Hi everyone, it's Anne here. I'd like to just spend a moment to talk to you a little bit about customer care because in our business customer care is really important because the whole idea is that you provide excellent customer care to a few regular customers instead of having to develop and always look for more and always look for new customers. So I'm just going to share some ideas with you, and these are things which I didn't implement from day one in this business, and I was always chasing a new customer, whereas now I've got a fantastic thriving customer base, and at the moment my customer base is growing quicker than ever, and I believe it's because it's a great time for our business. More and more people are asking about and wanting to learn about natural products, but secondly I've also become my best ever at looking after my customers, and that's what customers totally appreciate. So I've got some few aids here. I apologise, I've got little Ellie in the background playing, so it might be a little bit noisy because we are in the music room here, but I've got a few aids, and so really it all starts with when you have your customer and they're coming to pick up a product or you're delivering it to them. How are you going to deliver that product, or how is it going to look? So especially when people have ordered a drinking gel from me, okay, I will put it in one of these bags. Branding is a key part in our business, really important. And if it's a drinking gel, I always put in one of these, which will have come in your business starter pack, okay. I do run people through how to drink the aloe vera and what to look out for first thing in the morning, etc. But I tell them, just in case they've forgotten anything, it's all on this little sheet in here. I also put my business card in here and make sure that they do have my contact details. The other thing I do is if I know that someone's especially drinking the gel, I will fill in one of these bonus cards, and I will tell them that after the 10th bottle they will get a free product. And what I then do is I write on their aloe liquid soap something they're not using, because the whole idea of customer care is to get customers to spend more rather than looking out for more. So the way to do that is to expose customers to new and other products, okay. So that's why I will give them a different product to the one they're currently using, and I tell them to keep that. Of course, I profile all of my customers, so I know exactly when they're going to be running out of their aloe. It's hard to predict, of course, with those tubes, but especially with the aloe drinking gel. Really important to follow up with the customer. If you know that the aloe gel lasts approximately 2.5 weeks, why not call them after 2 weeks into their first bottle if they only bought a bottle, and just ask them how they're getting on, or if they need a top up. So I actually call my gel drinkers 2 days after they started. I ask them for permission of doing that. I say, Susie, is it okay if I call you in a couple of days just to see how you're getting on? When I then call them and say, hi, just calling you as promised, how you doing with the aloe? The truth is, I'm actually checking that they're really drinking the gel and it's not just sitting there, because I want them to drink it and benefit from it, okay? So that's a key thing to do. I then call them approximately 3, 4, 5 days before they're going to run out of their aloe and tell them that I'm going to be putting in an order. Can I get them a top-up? The other thing to remember is to label all of your products generally, not just the drinking gel. Now that's especially relevant with some of these products like the jelly or the deodorant, which lasts absolutely ages, and sometimes people forget where they got their products from, so you need to make sure that you're labeling all of your products. Also helps with retention rate. If you go to Facebook, there's a lady whose business is called Scarlet Noir, and she has the cheapest stickers. There are better quality ones, but they are massively cheap, the ones she has. But I was just mentioning about the importance of making your customers aware of other products they're not yet using. So what are the ways of doing that? So one of the things I do with customers, I've also started doing it with friends generally now, is I ask them whether they're interested in being added to my customer newsletter. And I say I don't actually send many newsletters. I send them about once a month. happens to be on payday, but I don't tell them that. But I send my newsletters on payday. You'll see them on my business page. Facebook page as well. I upload them there, and it's a little bit of information about a particular product. I usually speak from personal experience, but I add some kind of offer to it. So if you say to a friend, do you want to be added to my customer newsletter once a month, I have some kind of offer on there, most people do say yes. So they've given you permission to add them to your newsletter, and they're much more likely to then read those newsletters. Fantastic. And the newsletter doesn't need to be fancy, just a little bit of information about a particular product. Okay, the other thing I do is you've got these invitation cards you can order from head office, and what I do is I have a whole load of those, and I say to people when my next product launch is. As a team, we've now started team product launches. So the next one, there's always one a month now. So I just tell people, oh, would you be interested in coming to trial some of the products, hearing a few testimonials from me and my colleagues. Great thing to do to make your existing customers, but also potential customers, aware of the products. The other thing I do is, again, that's a bit of a thank you and, a thing of customer care. If people order a couple of gel bottles at a time, I give them an Aloe to go so that they become aware that if they ever go on holiday, they can order some of these sachets, but I say it's a little bit of a thank you present anyway. Why not try to remember customers' birthdays? Try and find out when their birthdays are, and give them a little thank you. I also thank my loyal customers once a year, usually around Christmas. I thank them for their loyalty and give them a full-size product. Could be a heat lotion if they haven't used it before, just to say thank you for their loyalty. The other thing I do is every time I see a new one of my loyal customers, I give them, I've also started letting them choose some of the samples you can see here, so they can choose a couple, and I say in return I'd like to ask you just to give me a little bit of feedback on how you found those products. I'm actually doing that with new customers now as well, or potential customers. I'm giving them a little information package with my card and a couple of samples in return for giving me a bit of feedback on the products. I think that's everything. So, with customer care, it's all about making sure that your customers know that they can ask you any questions, that you're looking after them, that you care about them, that you care about whether they've got the right product, and make sure you profile all of your customers so you know which products they like, which product they've indicated an interest in. So maybe you can give them that as a Christmas or birthday present. These are all ideas of really building relationships to our customers. I'm friends with a lot of my loyal customers now, but they are also giving me referrals, or some of them have also joined the business for that reason. So customer care is really, really worth doing, and it's great fun as well. Be creative with your customer care. So hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I hope it helps you have a fantastic 4Case Credit retail base every month. Hope that was useful. Bye for now.